Imagine this: a lake so massive it once covered hundreds of square miles across California's heartland. A shimmering inland sea that supported life, culture, and ancient civilizations. Then one day, it vanished, drained, diverted, and erased by human ambition until it became nothing but dry soil and farmland. But now, centuries later, something unbelievable is happening. The lake is coming back, not because of human effort, but because of nature's revenge. Stay till the end, because what's re-emerging in California's Central Valley might rewrite the story of climate, power, and survival in modern America. Chapter 1. The Lake That Time Forgot. Long before California was home to Silicon Valley and skyscrapers, it was home to water, endless shimmering water. In the middle of the Central Valley once lay Tulare Lake, the largest freshwater lake west of the Mississippi River. Native tribes thrived on its shores, catching fish and waterfowl for generations. But in the late 1800s, everything changed. As settlers arrived, the race to control water began, and Tulare Lake became its first victim. Rivers that once fed it, the Kings, Kaweah, and Tule, were diverted for farming. Within decades, the lake dried up completely. What was once a thriving ecosystem turned into miles of cotton and crop fields. The lake didn't disappear naturally. It was killed. Chapter 2. The flood that brought it back. Fast forward to the 21st century. California, long known for droughts, suddenly faced something else: historic rainfall. In 2023, a series of atmospheric rivers, massive moisture-laden storms from the Pacific, dumped record-breaking amounts of water across the state, and the Central Valley, once the bed of Tulare Lake, became nature's target. Water filled up old river channels, flooded farms, and slowly began to collect in the same basin where the ancient lake once stood. Farmers watched in disbelief as their fields turned into shorelines. Within weeks, Tulare Lake, gone for more than a century, had returned, spreading across 100,000 acres. Nature had reclaimed what humans once took. Chapter 3. The Power of Memory in the Land. What's shocking is that Tulare Lake's rebirth wasn't random. Scientists say the valley remembers. Its soil, elevation, and river flow patterns were all shaped by the ancient lake bed. So when extreme rainfall hits, the water naturally knows where to go. It's as if the land itself is reminding humanity that some systems are too big to erase forever. Decades of farming infrastructure, irrigation canals, levees, and drainage ditches couldn't stop the flood. The lake didn't ask for permission. It just returned. Chapter 4. A Disaster or a Warning. For local communities, Tulare's reappearance has been devastating. Entire towns were displaced. Thousands of acres of farmland were submerged underwater. Billions in crop losses hit the state's agricultural economy, one of the largest in the world. But beyond the destruction lies a deeper message. This might not be the last time. Climate experts warn that as extreme weather becomes the new normal, California's lost lake could keep coming back, again and again. The question isn't if Tulare Lake will reappear. It's when. Chapter 5. The Climate Connection. The return of Tulare Lake isn't just a freak weather story. It's a symbol of a changing planet. As rising temperatures supercharge rainfall cycles, regions built on fragile land are being forced to face their past. California spent a century bending nature to its will, damming rivers, redirecting streams, and building empires on dry lake beds. But now, nature is fighting back in ways no one expected. Each flood, each storm, each river overflow feels like a reminder. No matter how powerful human engineering becomes, it will never outrun the forces that shaped the Earth in the first place. Chapter 6. The Future Beneath the Water. Today, Tulare Lake stands as both a tragedy and a teacher. Drone footage shows the ghostly outlines of barns and tractors swallowed by the new shoreline. But look closer, and you'll also see birds returning, fish reappearing, and wetlands slowly reforming. The same place that once symbolized human control now represents balance. California officials are now debating a radical idea. Should they fight the lake or let it live again? Because restoring it could protect the region from future floods and even revive lost ecosystems. But it would also mean reshaping one of the most valuable farming zones in the US. Either way, Tulare Lake has already made its point clear. You can drain the water, you can erase it from maps, but you can't erase the memory of nature. So why is one of America's biggest lakes suddenly reappearing after disappearing for centuries? Because the planet is shifting, and the balance between human ambition and natural law is being rewritten. Tulare Lake isn't just a flood. It's a message from the earth itself, reminding us that what we destroy will one day find a way back. And when that happens, the real question won't be how the lake returned, but whether we were ready to face what it means. If you found this story fascinating, hit like, share it with your friends, and subscribe, because the next deep dive reveals another place where the past is quietly resurfacing beneath our feet.